hello class. Today we are going to discuss the p-test, and then we'll look at how possible we can prove to understand it. After that, then we move on to solve more questions and get the concept, and then we move on. Okay. So let's assume we have so we are going to discuss the p-what test. Okay. So let's assume we have summation of what n is equal to 1 to infinity of 1 over what over n. Okay. Now we are saying that all exponent p, okay, which is the degree of the denominator. So we are saying that anytime the value of p, okay, is what? Is less than or equal to 1, the series what? That's what? It diverges. It diverges. But then if the value of p is greater than 1, then we are saying that that particular series what? Converges. Okay. Is greater than 1, then it converges. So let's try to prove this if it will make sense to us. Okay. So we are using the integral test to prove it. And of course, we know that the integral test always will let the value of n to be equal to what? X, right? So we have integral of what? 1 over what? X, right? All exponent n, okay? So we know that at the initial point, we are saying that let's assume the value of what? The power of x is 1, okay? Dx. Now if you integrate this, right, let's assume we are taking it from 0 to what? Infinity, for simplicity's sake. If you integrate 1 over x, you end up getting what? Ln of what? X, okay? So let's take what? The limit as n approaches infinity. So that will give us what? Ln of what? Infinity. And that will give us infinity. It means that that particular series what? Diverges. And that is basically what we said here. Now let's assume we increase the power of what? X, right? To 2. Then it means that we are going to get integral of what? 1 over what? S squared. And if you integrate this, you end up getting what? Let's do it together. So that means s exponent what? Minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1. And that will give us what? Minus 1 over, this one will give us exponent what? Minus x, which is the same as what? 1 over x, which will give us minus 1 over what? X, right? If we take the limit of this one, if we put infinity here, we end up seeing that this one will give us what? 0, which of course the limit is this, so this one will what? Will converge. Now let's assume we increase this one to what? To 3, which is of course is greater than 1. So this one will give us 1 over what? S exponent 3, right? So if you integrate again, you are going to get 1 over what? S squared. Of course, if you have 1 over s squared here, don't forget if you put in the limit infinity in it, you end up seeing that the results will also go to what? 0. Okay. And then also we can conclude that what? This particular series will all the time what? Converges at a point where the value of p is greater than 1. So you could see clearly that what? The p-test was clearly derived from the integral test. So let's take an example, okay? So let's assume we have the limit from n is equal to 1 to infinity of 1 over 1 n squared, okay? So the value of p is greater than what? 1. So you can see the value of p is equal to 2. So the series what? Converges from, so you see from the p test. Okay. Now let's take another example. So we have the summation of what? N is equal to what? 1 to what? To infinity of 1 over what? N 1 plus what? E. Okay. And we are saying that this epsilon is greater than what? 0. So how are we going to know this if it converges or diverges? The rule states that at any point in time in life, wherever the power here, 1 plus e, is greater than 1, then at that point this one will converge. Don't forget this, the value of e is greater than what? 0. So even if it is 0.1, if you add it to this, it will be greater than 1. So we can say this series what? Converges from the what? The p-test. Okay. So let's take another example. Again, okay. So let's assume we have the limit from n is equal to what? 0 to, let's say, infinity of 1 over what? Cube root of what? N. We can say this is the same as what? The limit 1 over what? N exponent 1 on what? On 3. Okay. Don't forget that the value of p is equal to 1 over 3. And that means that 1 over 3 is also less than what? 1. So we can see the series what? Diverges. Okay. That is it. So let's try and understand it very well. The testing is so easier. Let's move on. As we continue to proceed, you will get to understand the testing very well. Follow the lesson to the end, and then things is going to be easy for all of us. Bye. I'm going to see you in our next episode.